the cloud that learned to rain. Once upon a time, high in the sky, there lived a young cloud named Nimbus. Nimbus was light and fluffy, drifting lazily across the blue expanse, enjoying the view of the world below. But there was one thing Nimbus didn't understand: why the older clouds seemed so important. Why do you get to pour rain and create storms? Nimbus asked one day, floating next to a wise old cloud named Suro. Suro chuckled, a soft rumble like distant thunder. Because we know how to give back what we have gathered, little one. We rain when the time is right. Nimbus blinked. But how do you know when it's the right time? Suro smiled warmly. You'll learn in time, Nimbus. You have to be patient and trust the process. But Nimbus didn't like waiting. Every day, as the other clouds swirled and thundered, Nimbus just floated and watched. The skies would darken, and the clouds would release their rain, nourishing the earth below. Yet Nimbus remained the same, soft and white, not a drop to give. One day, after days of watching the other clouds rain, Nimbus felt something strange, a heaviness. The sky above grew darker, and Nimbus began to feel a rumble deep within. What is this? Nimbus thought. It was as if the world was asking Nimbus to do something. A gust of wind pushed Nimbus forward, deeper into a part of the sky where the air was thick with moisture. A storm was building, and Nimbus couldn't avoid it. The weight in Nimbus's belly grew, and suddenly, the little cloud felt an overwhelming urge to release what had been gathered. With a soft sigh, Nimbus let go. And from the depths of the cloud, raindrops began to fall, slow at first, then faster, spreading across the sky. The rain splashed down, quenching the thirsty earth below. The fields shimmered as the plants drank the water, and flowers bloomed in the soft, cool mist. Nimbus was amazed. It felt good, powerful, even, to give something back. The more Nimbus rained, the lighter and freer it felt, until, at last, there was nothing left. Nimbus was no longer heavy, but simply a soft, wispy cloud drifting gently in the sky. When the rain stopped, Nimbus hovered in the sky, looking down at the refreshed world below. The earth was greener, the rivers fuller, and the air fresh. Nimbus finally understood. Giving back wasn't about being strong or big, it was about knowing when the time was right and sharing what had been collected. Suro, who had been watching from afar, floated beside Nimbus. Well done, Suro said with a smile. You've learned the most important thing of all, that rain isn't just a gift, it's a responsibility. From that day on, Nimbus was never afraid of the storms or the rain again. Instead, Nimbus embraced it, knowing that sometimes, the most beautiful things come when we let go and give to others.